Hello there and welcome. How's it going? This is Mark Castillo, aka the Digital Marketing Warrior. Welcome to the Ask and Be Inspired affiliate marketing live stream, designed to help you get unstuck, produce results, and achieve time freedom even if you're brand new. From time to time, I'll get asked about social media marketing, as far as what are the basics that you need to do in order to not only boost up your engagement, but to also get leads and conversions. I still see a lot of people to this day don't know what they're doing. They're just throwing spaghetti on the wall and seeing what sticks. But following that kind of marketing strategy is not going to help you get the results that you're looking for. So what I'm going to go do for you here today is I'm going to go share with you the basics that you need to know of what not to do and what to do for social media marketing so you can be on track to getting the results that you're looking for, getting those leads and conversions. What I'm going to go ahead and do right now is share my screen, and I'll share with you the basics of what you need to know. Okay, let me share my screen here. Share tab audio. Okay. Go down here. All right, make sure my audio is good. Audio check. All right. Okay. Let's go over what not to do. So let me make an illustration here. So let's say you're marketing on Facebook. So here we have timeline cover. Okay. And then below here, you have your profile picture. And then down below here, you have your post. Now, don't mind the illustration, but I'm using this illustration to illustrate what not to do. So below your profile, you have your little About Me section. And what do people typically put in their About Me section? Well, they put something like this. So they put something in their About Me section that says, make 50K now. Link is below. Or sometimes you'll hear, want to make $50,000 by the next year? Click the link below. Or want to make 10 grand a month? Click the link below. And you'll see this with a lot of people that are using social media marketing to market like this. And not only they'll be doing this on their About Me section, but what you'll see, let me switch over to text here. What you'll see here is when you look at their post, they'll make it all about the company. So there's one post that will talk about the company. Oh, this opportunity is so great because XYZ, and then they'll say, curious to learn more? Click the link in this post right now, and you'll be on your way to getting your first $5,000 month. You'll see something along the lines of that. Or you'll see another post that says something like this. see. Okay, this is another kind of post that you'll typically see with someone that doesn't know what to do with social media marketing. So in their About Me section, you have their affiliate link that they proudly display, telling you that you can make $50,000 now by clicking that link below. You'll see posts that pertain to all about the company. And then you'll see another post that looks something like, want to make $10,000 by the next month. Comment 1 below for more info. This is not how to do social media marketing, because I'm going to tell you why. The reason why you don't want to market like this on your profile is because let's actually bold that here. Okay. Okay, let me just minimize this. The reason why this is not a good way to do social media marketing is you're making it all about the company. And you know what they can do when they find out what company that you're marketing? They can Google it. And what's the problem with that? By Googling the company of whatever you're promoting, they're going to be joining under somebody else, most likely the CEO of the company. Because you're sitting here giving all this information about the company, what it is, what it's about, and you're ruining your chances of those people becoming leads and turning into conversions. And now another thing, besides making it all about the company, the other mistake that you're doing okay, make this big over here. You're not branding yourself. What you need to understand about social media marketing, the basics of it, is it doesn't matter what you're selling. People don't join opportunities. They're joining you. And because you're not branding yourself and you're just throwing whatever garbage that most other affiliates are doing, it's going to be hard for you to stand out from the competition. If you're not branding yourself, you're killing your chances of getting people to actually engage with your post and become leads and turn into sales. See, a lot of people to this day still think this is how you do social media marketing. It's not, because you're making it all about the company and you're not branding yourself. What is it about you that makes you stand out from the competition? I'll repeat that again. What is it about you that makes you stand out from the competition? That's what you need to focus on. It's not all about, oh, I'm going to talk all about the company. I'm going to make posts like, want to make $10,000 by the next month. Comment 1 below for more info. Or you'll see all these things in here, but what you'll also see, let me actually make another box below here. What you'll also see is you'll just see a bunch of random shared posts. How many times have you visited somebody's profile and all you see on their timeline is just a bunch of random posts? Might be a funny cat video, might be something about politics, might be something totally unrelated to what they're doing. And they're just making their whole profile complete garbage. This is what I still see to this day. And I still cannot believe how a lot of people get deluded into thinking that this is how you're going to market on social media. This is not the way to do it. In fact, this is what you need to do instead. So let me go ahead and refresh this here. And let's start over again. So the first thing you need to do with your social media marketing, and we'll just keep it in the context of Facebook, is to get crystal clear on who you're targeting based on what you're selling. Okay, let me actually bold this so you can see better. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to get crystal clear on who you're targeting based on what you're selling. Before you make a Facebook account, before you do anything social media marketing related, you need to get crystal clear on who you're targeting based on what you're selling. For example, if you're selling weight loss products, your niche should be the health and fitness niche. Those who are into exercising, that's your niche that you're going to be focusing on targeting. And then you need to go on, do some market research, find out who your competitors are in that niche, and model after their content. And it's the same thing that goes with, say, affiliate marketing. If you're selling an affiliate marketing course, you need to target other affiliate marketers, those who want to make money online from home. That's your target market. So you would do the same thing, figure out who your competitors are, and then find out what kind of content they're putting out there and model after it. So once you get this taken care of, the next thing that you need to do is to optimize your profile. And I hope you're taking notes and writing this down, because this information that I'm sharing with you is golden. This is something that, unfortunately, a lot of people don't spend time talking about, and they just focus on selling you whatever crap that they're offering. Because I'm just going to keep it real and transparent with you. A lot of the opportunities that you'll see out there are junk, and they won't give you what you need so that you can actually start marketing and getting the desired results that you've been looking for. So the next thing that you need to do, going back over here, is you need to optimize your profile. You need to make sure that you have everything set to public. If you don't, then as you're putting out content, it's not going to be seen. Now, if you're somebody that doesn't want to be public, that likes to keep to themselves, you got to let that go. Because when you're getting involved in an industry like this, you need to be getting used to putting yourself out there. So make sure that you take some time to optimize your profile. Then once you've optimized your profile, done all the necessary steps that you need to do, The next thing that you need to do is to build your audience. How do you go about building your audience? It goes back to what I mentioned in number 1. You need to get crystal clear on who your target market is. Then once you figure out who your competitors are, your top 5 competitors in your niche, then what you do is you find their Facebook fan page and you start adding people from that fan page. And as you're sending out friend requests, that's how you're going to start building your audience. The biggest thing that you need to understand about successfully marketing on social media is you need to have an audience. Because without an audience, it's going to be impossible to get the desired results that you're looking for. And how do you go about building your audience? Start going into your competitors' fan pages on Facebook and start adding those people from that fan page. Because those people are already targeted. Those competitors that you're doing your market research on, they've already done their homework. They've already done their research. They know who they're targeting, who their content is for. And what you need to do is go find those people and friend them. That way you can start building your audience. And then after that, you need to start putting out daily content. Now, after you've started building your audience, now you don't need to wait until, say, you're followed by 500 people. Just work with whatever you've got right now as far as your audience numbers are concerned, and just start putting out daily content. Now, how are you going to know what kind of content to put out there? It's all going to be based on whatever your product is, whatever you're selling. And based on what your competitors are doing, you got to be doing something similar as far as putting out daily content. You got to understand that whatever niche that you're targeting, they have pains, they have problems, they have challenges that they're going through, and they're looking for answers to solve those things. So you need to position yourself as the leader and authority in your niche so that as you're putting out content, they're going to start to follow you because they see that you're giving them the answers that they're looking for. Unlike a lot of other amateur marketers who are just looking to get inside their wallets. So you want to start by putting out daily content after you've gotten your audience going, after you started building that audience. Then what you need to do after that you need to engage and follow up with the people who engage with your content. This is how you're going to get your engagement numbers up. It blows my mind how many people set the dinner table, and then as soon as people start coming in, they just take off and don't even attend to their guest. Now, that's an analogy for people will put up posts, but they won't take the time to engage with people that take the time to not only react to their post, but also leave a comment as well. This is how you're going to boost up your numbers on social media, and this is how you're going to get your engagement numbers climbing up. You need to engage back with the people that are taking the time to engage with your post. And if you find out that those people are engaging with you, then you need to follow up with them. And when you follow up with them, you'll be surprised at the kind of information you find out without having to hard sell to people, without having to pitch from the first point of message. Because I'm going to tell you, from my own experience, and I still see this to this day, I have seen a plethora of messages that always start out with, hey, I got this great opportunity that I think you might be interested in. It will make you $50,000 to $100,000 within the next year. Is this something that you'd like to do? Now, if you get that as your first point of contact message, what's your first impression going to be? Oh, this one is looking to sell me. I don't like how they're approaching me. And are you not tired of getting those kinds of messages from people that are just cramming down whatever they're selling down your throat just to make a sale? They're not even interested in whatever your story is, whatever pains, challenges you're going through. And if you don't like it when other people do that to you, wouldn't it make perfect sense to not do it to the other people? Look, I get it. I know maybe you're in a position right now where you need to do everything that you can to make money online, to make this affiliate marketing business work. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you go down that route and what I showed you earlier with what not to do on social media marketing, you're going to kill your chances of getting those results. It's not going to go very far. And you're going to be like a lot of other affiliates, a lot of amateurs out there who don't know what they're doing. And chances are you're going to end up quitting before you start seeing what you need to do in order to get the results. So when you're following up with people, just treat it like you're interacting with somebody that you're meeting for the first time. So if you're interacting with somebody for the first time, you don't just go up and say, hey, my name is Mark. Hey, would you like to be my girlfriend? Or would you like to marry me? Chances are you're going to brush them off completely. Now, I understand that's an exaggeration, but that's how people act like when they start conversations with other people in their messenger inbox. And they still don't realize how ineffective that strategy is. If you want people to actually give a damn about whatever it is that you do, to follow you, to join you, then you need to start showing that you give a damn about them, that you care about whatever it is that they're going through, that you care to treat them like a normal human being instead of going off scripted responses all the time. And that's what you got to do. And if you do it like that, now I understand it's not going to work every single time. Everyone that you message is not going to be interested in connecting with you. But if you follow this every single time when you're messaging people, you're going to find those diamonds in the rough. You're going to sift and sort the people who are interested, might be potentially interested, and those who are simply not. And you're going to find out that you're going to start getting leads and potential conversions. Now, after you start doing that, you want to start looking at your numbers on social media. Don't get discouraged if you don't see your engagement going so high. It doesn't mean that whatever content that you're putting out there is not good enough. There could be a number of factors at play. But each week, when you post on social media, you want to look at your numbers. You want to look at what kind of posts people like, the highly engaged ones, and you want to look at what kind of posts that people didn't really like so much. And based on looking at those engagement numbers, you want to varietize your content and give people what they want. This is how you're going to master social media marketing. You got to look at how your engagement numbers are doing. And then when you figure out what kind of content your audience likes, give them more of it and varietize on it. Expand on posts that you've already done that people absolutely love. Then once you do that, make sure stay consistent and don't quit. Okay. Let me enlarge this. Let me actually move it to the middle over here. Okay. Make sure that you stay consistent with putting up content on social media and never quit. It's okay if sometimes you fall off the saddle. Maybe you might skip a day or two, but you don't want to quit entirely on, let's say, you don't want to go a whole week without putting up any kind of content on social media. Because the way that you're going to boost up your engagement numbers is by how consistent you are. If you're not consistent and you're not putting out quality content, if all you're doing is putting out junk, like what I went over earlier on in this episode or earlier on in this video, then you're not going to be getting the desired results that you're looking for. You got to stay consistent with this. I get it. At first, it's going to be challenging. It's going to be overwhelming. Hell, I even remember that time when I got started with social media marketing. I'm not really kind of the type that likes to be influencer type of personality on social media. I wasn't like that before. Normally, I'm very introverted and I don't really like to talk about my life that much. But when I got started with affiliate marketing and when I got into social media marketing, I had a difficult time being vulnerable with my audience. And a lot of the times, I wasn't creating content that was targeted to my audience, which matched up with what I was selling. And for a long time, I didn't understand what I was doing wrong. And it wasn't until in recent years, over the past, I would say, year, I realized I needed to be more targeted with my content. I needed to focus on putting out the kind of content that my audience loves. And if I find that there's specific content that my audience loves, I put out more of it and I expand upon it, varietize on it. Now, that's something I don't entirely take credit on. I learned that all from my coach and mentor, Ace Guzman, because she does this with her own social media marketing. And I'm sharing this here with you because these are the basics of what you need to know about social media marketing. You need to know the basics of what not to do and what to do for your social media marketing. Now, if you're feeling like all this information sounds great, but you're still not sure where to start, I want you to stick around until the very end because I'm going to introduce you to something that can help jumpstart your journey as an online entrepreneur and help guide you so that you're not lost on what to do. Just make sure for social media marketing, You get crystal clear on who you're targeting based on what you're selling. Optimize your profile to a public setting. Start building your audience. Put out daily content. Engage and follow up with people who engage with your content, especially if they're showing up consistently. Look at your numbers. Figure out what kinds of posts are getting high engagement and create more of those posts. And last but not the very least, stay consistent and don't quit. If you stay consistent with this long enough and you don't quit, you're going to figure it out. Things are going to fall into place. There will be days where you feel like nothing's happening, but don't let that discourage you from the long-term vision, from the long-term picture. When you're operating from the mindset of the long term, you're not going to quit. You're not going to give up. You'll be consistent and you're going to figure it out. If you follow this, you'll be well on your way to getting the desired results that you're looking for with social media marketing based on whatever you're selling. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing screen. And let's dive into the question segment of this live stream episode. So I didn't have any questions come in prior to this, but if you got any questions for me, I'll be around for just another moment. Let me go ahead and get a quick sip of water. And if there are no questions, I'll go ahead and wrap this up. All right, question time. Okay, I don't see any questions coming in, but if you happen to have any questions for me at any point, feel free to message me on Messenger or leave it as a comment down below, and I'll be sure to address it in the next upcoming Ask and Be Inspired live stream episode. But I trust you got a ton of value out of this live stream. And if you did, I invite you to join me on the journey of achieving time freedom through affiliate marketing. Simply take the first step by grabbing my free beginner's cheat sheet for affiliate marketing report by looking for the link below the video. If you've been struggling with getting started in affiliate marketing, maybe you've marketed some opportunities in the past but have little to no success, I want to help you out. I want to help you get to the next level, whether that be where you are right now or getting started. And I want you to let me know how I can be of service to you on your journey to business success. Let's end the frustrations, the struggles, the overwhelm, the guess and check, and let me help you get to the desired results that you're looking for. Simply take that first step by directly reaching out to me, and make sure don't forget to grab your free report down below the video. And with that said, this is Mark Castillo, aka the Digital Marketing Warrior. Thank you for joining me in on this live stream episode. Have an amazing day wherever you may be, whatever time zone that you're watching this from, and I'll see you on the next one very soon. Take care and all the absolute best.